welcome in, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's everybody doing today? If you don't know me yet, my name is Lex. I am a comfy, chaotic witch VTuber, and today we are playing more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. We are currently on the final case, and I am so excited to get back into it. Last time we were hearing from the Loris Donim, aka Larry Butts. And oh boy, if something smells, it's usually the butts. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say about that. This case is ridiculous so far. I had so much fun playing last week. And I'm super excited to return to it. Yeah! But first, I should probably address the elephant in the room. Ah! Why'd I do that? Yeah, the elephant in the room. That was not what I wanted to address, but so basically I'm like 45 minutes late to my own stream. I forgot to charge my phone / webcam, so I had to take a little time to do that, otherwise you would not be seeing me move around like this right now. But I'm here now. I'm very sorry about that. Yes. I should have checked if it still had any battery left this morning when I woke up. That is a big mistake. And I'm very sorry. But we're here now. So let me take a little sip of my coffee. And then let's get into it. Bop, 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 bop. I love dancing around. Oh, one more thing. One more thing before we get into the game. Today I reposted a tweet from Vtuber. I am going to be part of their Christmas charity concert. That is going to be on the 26th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'm very excited to be part of it. It's for a very good cause. It's for Make-A-Wish. And I can't wait to sing for you. Yes. So I'd love to see some of you there, if possible. No pressure, though. Okay, maybe a little pressure. I'm kidding. But yeah. I've been talking for too long, so without any further ado, let's get into the game. Hi! Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? I'm hyper. What am I being peer pressured into? I'm gonna be part of a Christmas charity concert hosted by Biju Live on the 26th at 8:30 p.m. EST. And I'm trying to peer pressure everyone into going to see it. Yes. Lex Wright Ace Attorney. Yes! Where's the game? Where's the game? Ba, 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 ba. I'm a little extra hyper today. I'm not really sure why. Sounds like fun. It's gonna be so fun. So why did I get sent into ads and then sent it to more time? I really don't know. I'm sorry. I really don't know why. Mm. Okay. Are the ads still going? I don't want to start the game until they're over. Let me see. I cannot tell. It doesn't say that they're still going, so I think we're in the clear, but... Okay. I need to calm down a little bit. Deep breaths. No, I need to save some of my energy for the voice acting part of this stream. Okay. Where were we? Okay. Part 2-2. 2-2. Trial. Okay. And there's our good pal, Larice. If that is your real name. It's not. Okay. I guess we were in the middle of a testimony. Oh, the beginning of a testimony. Okay. I see. I don't know why I end in the spots that I end in sometimes. Whatever.
I'm an artist. What do you think I was doing? Sketching in front of the bridge. I was whipped up into a frenzy of art.
The bridge that was on fire?
The shock and awe that I was feeling, I transferred it all directly onto the page. Before I realized it, the flames had gone out. And then he came running up.
Why were you sketching the burning bridge instead of calling for help? I believe in you, Larry. I'm starting to lose hope. I really am.
I suppose artists can be strange folk. That's right. I'm willing to sacrifice everything in order to draw the perfect sketch. Including the truth from the sound of it.
Larry.
Mr. Edgeworth, has this removed the last of your doubts? Not at all, Your Honor. One very large doubt still remains. And what would that be? This is a surprisingly believable story. Especially considering the source. So why did he think he needed to hide it from us until now? I intend to drag the reason out of him. Yeah, you'll regret this, Edgy.
Dang. Okay. I'm missing 15 minutes, and that's what we just read. Okay. An artist. An artiste. You were just casually sketching this burning bridge. Let's press on that.
Sketching the burning bridge.
Larry.
The burning bridge and everything that came with it.
Where's the sketch? Huh? Larice? Do you have this sketch with you today? Something tells me he doesn't.
What came with it? You want to hear this from my lips, don't you, Edgy? You'll regret this!
Enough. Your average artist sketches the burning bridge here and there. I don't think they do, but what do I know? I don't really draw. Graphic design is my passion, you know? But I have done graphic design of a dumpster fire, so I mean, kind of close. I do love me a good dumpster fire.
Just take that ridiculous sketch of yours out already, witness. What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean.
He doesn't have it. I knew it. Idiot.
It does indeed appear to be the fastest solution. I'll leave it to you, Mr. Edward. What should I do? I've got a terrible feeling that the instant this sketch is revealed, the entire world may be changed by what is depicted there.
What do you mean the entire world? Is the entire world in this courtroom? I don't think Phoenix is here, Edgeworth. Sorry. Yeah, let me see the sketch. Why not?
Larry, I wonder if you could show us your sketch, please.
He doesn't wanna, so...
Well, well. Even I couldn't imagine it would turn out like this.
Imagine what?
That Laurie Stonehim's debut would take place here, today. Like this. Oh!
Show it. Now.
Okay, but steel yourselves. This is the world of Laurie Stonehim.
What? Is that a burning lady? Is that supposed to be Iris? I'm so confused. Okay, I mean, it does look like a burning bridge, but... Yeah, it's actually really not bad at all. But I'm a little confused by the burning woman. Is that just like a depiction? That's not the right word. Is that just supposed to like represent Iris? She wasn't actually on fire, I know that much. The entire world, maybe even the solar system, who knows? Maybe the observable universe. Oh boy. Not bad though. Great work, Larice.
Well, so this is Dusky Bridge, correct? Quite a large bridge, isn't it? Your response, Ms. Von Karma?
I love when the judge makes this face. He looks so silly. It has an avant-garde feel to it. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Let me take a sip of my coffee. You know artists and their burning women. Okay.
Yes, well... It's a better drawing than I expected. Isn't it? I struggled to reproduce those flames, I really did. Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Well, that happened.
This is gonna get ugly.
Hi, Jeff. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Not just any stream, the stream.
No one has the courage to bring it up, it seems. This mysterious flying object. Larry. What?
I missed you. I missed me too. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. Of course I missed the Jeffrey. Yes. The stream of all time right here. Glad I didn't miss it. Yeah.
The burning bridge is fine. But what is that unfortunate looking figure? You spotted that? I thought you might. However much I might want to ignore it, I can't. It's Iris, of course. Iris! I wish she'd take better care of herself. We have to plan for her future, you know.
She doesn't... Dude. She doesn't like you like that. If I had to guess, I would say she doesn't like you. Period. She's just... nice.
What would happen to her if she injured herself flying like that? Larry, please answer this next question honestly. Okay.
Hi! Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome.
Are you really claiming to have seen this? Are you claiming to have seen the silhouette of the defendant flying over a bridge that was engulfed in flames?
Is he? Because...
Yep, that's what I saw.
That's ridiculous. What do you mean? This guy.
That's why I drew it. I'm an artist. A real artist.
Definitely. Going well, especially with Butts' voice. I love doing his voice. It's so funny. That's good, though.
The girl, she's really high up in this picture.
Her Larry voice is amazing, is it? I'm just trying to be silly. So I guess it works.
What was that for? This is all a bad dream. I was hitting you on the cheek to test that theory.
Isolated thieves. Honestly.
Please whip your own cheek from now on if you wish to test your wild theories. Anyway, no court of law will ever acknowledge that people can fly.
I did a little voice crack and it borders on the Larry voice as soon as I do like a tiny voice crack.
Actually, there is some precedent for this. She was flying pretty high. My sweet, sweet Iris. She was about 30 feet above the bridge at least. It was really something to see.
Precedent for flying people? Yeah, what exactly does she mean by that? Is this an abridged version of the game or the actual game? This is the actual game. This is just really goofy. No, it's a really good game.
This has to be some kind of mistake.
All original dialogue. Oh, yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth, please bring the witness back down to earth.
What?
Me? This witness is your friend, is he not? Accessory to foolishness, Miles Edgeworth.
The writers are having the time of their lives. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Let us get back to the cross-examination. By force, if necessary. Mr. Edgeworth, I expect you to expose the obvious contradiction here.
The very obvious contradiction.
Yes, Your Honor. Looks like I've got another reason to remember this moron. Well, what do you think of my debut piece? Get that thing away from me.
Larry's sketch added to the court record. Horrible sketch of what he saw that. It's not that bad, it's just the burning iris is weird. The drawing of the bridge is decent.
Now hurry up and cross-examine him.
Well, maybe I will. Okay, we read this part. I was whipped up into a frenzy of art.
I saw Iris flying, her white hood fluttering.
She didn't have the hood. Wait a minute. She didn't have the hood because she gave it to Phoenix right before this. Big brain. I remember. I'd give the sketch a 7 out of 10, nowhere near horrible. Seriously, I mean, it's better than I could do. I think. I haven't tried, but I had a little phase of my life where I wanted to learn how to draw when I was maybe like 13, if I had to guess. And I was drawing every day, and I was like seeing immediate improvement because I'd never drawn before that, but like I haven't drawn since then. So I don't even know. Okay.
Just where did you see the sight from? Hey, no need to shout. You're hurting my feelings, man. When I was lying in bed in that rundown shack, the crack of the lightning bolt made me realize the bridge was burning.
Art plus cafe skills could have been an interesting combo. Oh yeah. No, I kind of wish I had kept it up. But emphasis on object, I don't know if it qualifies as a drawing. I think it's a drawing. Let me take a little sip of my coffee. Okay.
I just watched it for a while from there thinking how nicely it was burning. Then after about 5 minutes, I saw it. The defendant flying. That's right. That's when I decided to go to the bridge. I see that all makes sense. Aside from the sketch itself. Yes, this sketch doesn't make any sense. I just need to convince the artist that his work is ludicrous.
How are we gonna do that? Oh, yeah, the part about her hood, because she didn't have it with her. Let's present that. Not beating the high as a kite allegations? Absolutely not.
Larry, what did you really see that night? Not that I particularly care.
Hi, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome.
In your position, not just being irresponsible. I drew exactly what I saw. I'll give you a whole $1 that is the truth.
Oh boy, a whole $1.
If that is truly the case, then there is one thing we can say for certain. What might that be? That the person who flew over the bridge could not have been the defendant Iris.
Who was it? Ooh, Rich McGee here. A whole $1. He's got us there. Oh yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean? I don't understand. A foolhardy folly of a foolish statement by an equally foolishly foolhardy fool.
I don't think she said the word fool enough times.
Oh, exactly. Can you make this claim? Tell us, Larry. According to this picture, the individual whom you say you saw was wearing a hood, correct? Of course she was.
Always room for more fool. Exactly!
That rundown shack is quite away from the bridge. The hood is what told me that this floating angel was my Iris. The hood is my darling Iris, and Iris is my darling hood.
Oh boy. If Von Karma was an actual lawyer, I doubt she would have gone far. She's unpleasant. She whips people in the courtroom. A little more than just unpleasant, I would say. But yeah, no, it's hard to believe that any of the prosecutors in this game would become actual prosecutors. Except for, like, maybe Edgeworth, and even then... yeah.
It seems there are bigger fools in this world than the one at the defense's bench. Larry, there's something you need to be made aware of.
I feel like most prosecutors in these games would have mistrial after mistrial. Oh yeah. No, this is ridiculous.
On the night of the murder, Iris wasn't wearing her hood. She had given it to Wright as a gift. Are you going to change your story now? Perhaps suggest it was Wright who took flight? Whoa, what are you talking about? Sniffle, sniffle. I think you understand what I mean just fine. Why? Why? Why did Nick have Iris's hood? What? Angie, what's going on with Iris and Nick? Why you... Nick! You dog!
Oh boy. Did they escort him out of the courtroom?
I do believe that this unbelievably mysterious sketch, I can speak, is destined to disappear, discredited and discarded straight into the garbage. Yeah. What is it now, witness? It feels like I've been waiting 25 years for this very day to come. Yeah, gee, today.
What do you mean?
What? What is the meaning of your outburst, witness?
Why is he still in the courtroom? Like, this is ridiculous.
I hate to have to do this, but I have some definitive evidence.
What exactly is this definitive evidence that you're claiming to have here? For comedic effect. Fair enough.
Definitive evidence? Iris did indeed come flying over the burning bridge. And I, Laurie Stonim, shall prove it.
How? How do you plan on proving that? What exactly is he gonna do? Even though this is more of a circus and less of a court. You should see the case that actually takes place at a circus. It's ridiculously... It's just so... I don't know how to describe it. Larry has proof. That's impossible.
I didn't expect to ask this again, but we shall be needing your testimony once again. Tell us anything you know concerning the defendant as depicted in the sketch. And show us your evidence that this nightmare was actually a reality.
Oh boy.
Okay, hope you're ready, Edgy. Because I'm gonna feed you a whopping serving of pain!
What do you mean? What do you mean, pain? Larry should not be allowed into another courtroom ever unless he's the one on trial.
You've been serving us a whopping serving of pain this whole time. Trust me.
Proof that Iris flew. Let's hear it.
When I reached Dusky Bridge, she was already gone. I was so worried, so I frantically searched all over for her. That led me to finding a beautiful crystal sphere half buried in the snow.
Oh, that's why her sphere was gone. It has blood on it. Larry, that has blood on it. No, but that was the sphere that was missing from the victim's staff. So that's where it went.
I'm sure Iris was simply wearing a spare hood. After all, no one else could have lost a crystal sphere that night.
I cannot speak. Oh my gosh. This game's just gag Better Call Saul. Oh my gosh. The whole cast should be out. The number of eccentric characters you meet throughout your life are less than this court alone. Oh yeah. Larry, my goat, you're fumbling. Meh. Sorry. No, but she was missing the sphere from her staff. There was normally a sphere in it. Yeah, she had it here. Let them cook. Let me take a sip of my coffee.
A crystal sphere. This one. Pretty, isn't it? A finder's keepers.
That sphere. Where did you find it? Right there.
Let me see. Around here somewhere? Looks about right.
It has blood on it. Are you sure you weren't near the corpse that night? I mean, we know he was at the bridge, but... Oh boy. Kind of 2005 shonen anime is this? Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney is kind of its own thing.
And it was half buried in the snow. It had pretty much stopped snowing by then. But there was still some falling as I walked to the bridge. The court accepts this crystal sphere.
Don't ask too many questions, guys. Running on AAA batteries. Oh boy.
That's mine, okay? I want it back afterward. There's something on it.
Blood.
Oh my, it's blood!
No way! I didn't say that 5 minutes ago or anything. Nope, nope. What? Blood. Crystal sphere found half covered in snow near Dusky Bridge the night of the crime. Has blood on it. Gee, I wonder why.
You ready, Edgy? By tomorrow morning, you'll be calling me Master Larry.
I thought your name was Larice. Okay.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. No one's gonna push me around anymore.
Didn't you want to be called Larice Donim only a few minutes ago? Yeah, he did. Okay. Let's see it. She was already gone. All over for that. Led me to finding the beautiful crystal sphere half buried in the snow. I'm sure that Iris was simply wearing a spare hood. After all, no one else could have lost a crystal sphere that night. Larry, I don't know how to tell you this, but Larry, that night, there was someone who lost a crystal sphere.
But there was? Who was the stupid idiot?
Calling your mentor a stupid idiot. Actually, Larry calling anyone a stupid idiot is just ridiculous. Seriously. Miss Elise Donim, the mentor to a stupid idiot. Thank you, Edgeworth. The victim. Sorry, bud. I have a photo of her here. And on the end of her staff, you can see a familiar-looking crystal sphere. He's not the brightest bulb, that's for sure.
Hey! That's my photograph! Give it back! Oh.
A crystal sphere like that is quite easy to find. I have one just like it on my brooch. What? What do you mean? They look nothing alike. Thank you, Edgeworth. In any case, please take a look at this. This is the victim's staff found at the scene of the crime. He is still funny. So harmless, dimwit. Yeah, no, he's... I like to think that he's mostly harmless, just really stupid.
The crystal sphere is gone. What? 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 Just what does this mean?
If anyone jumped or flew across the bridge that night, it certainly was not Iris. After all, she was not wearing her hood. More importantly, the crystal sphere found at the landing site was not hers either.
That means the one who flew and dropped the sphere was the victim, Ms. Elise Donim.
And she had a hood too. It wasn't the same color, but... A fool alongside another fool on a fool's errand to reach a foolish conclusion. First of all, this sketch, which I prefer to call a scribble, is ridiculous. It's not that bad. Come on. People cannot fly, thus it is rejected. Fool. Oh, how foolishly foolish. Wait, I missed what he said. Dang it. Oops. I can't go back and see what he said, right? No, I don't think so. Dang it. Okay. That's fine. And this crystal sphere.
This is nothing more than a red herring. You honestly believe that? Give it some thought, and I'm sure you'll realize it as well, Miles Edgeworth. At least O'Nim was in her room on the night of the murder. There was no reason for her to go to Dusky Bridge. Therefore, this sphere cannot be related to this case. That is all.
But why was it missing? And she's also the victim, you know? Let me hydrate a little bit. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous.
Ms. Franziska von Karma. The only people who will accept that explanation are scatterbrains and clowns.
Honk honk! Seriously, she doesn't make any sense at all. Half the time.
Why are you pointing at me? The victim's crystal sphere was found near the bridge on the night of her murder. Yet you expect us to believe this has nothing to do with the case.
Objection! Sorry.
That crystal sphere. It was probably thrown away at the bridge after the murder. After the murder.
If someone wanted to get rid of it, they could just throw it in the water, though. The water moves so fast that it... And it wasn't frozen over somehow. I don't know.
There is blood on the crystal sphere. The crystal sphere. There is blood on the crystal sphere, isn't there?
Oh, I've seen that, I think. Yeah, that was ridiculous.
This naturally suggests that it was thrown away after the murder took place.
Well, why wouldn't they throw it in the water? That would have washed it all away. I don't get it. I'm really confused.
The killer placed it there to throw the investigation off the scent. Which is the exact same reason that he drew that ridiculous sketch.
What? Huh?
What?
Or maybe they tripped headfirst onto the crystal. Yeah, Larry hit his head on the crystal.
You mean I'm the killer?
No. No. We all know you didn't do it. I've been so confused. He's not capable of it. He's just not.
No. All joking aside.
Considering the lukewarm IQ, yeah. Seriously.
Just when did this crystal sphere appear near the foot of the bridge? Unless this can be proven in some way, I refuse to believe this is related to the case.
It has to be.
She makes a valid point.
What do you mean?
There is no evidence that Elise O'Nim left Hazakura Temple that night. However, if somehow this crystal sphere can be proven to have been dropped, before the victim was killed, then this case is going to transform into something else entirely. Your response, Mr. Edgeworth?
Was that point valid, Edgeworth? Frankly, I can't tell you. I don't know about that. As if this specific crystal will just coincidentally exist in this case. It's covered in blood. It has to be related somehow. Do we know if there are any other fingerprints on it? We haven't... Well, we don't, because he just presented it. But can we, like, take a recess to check and see if we have any other fingerprints? Please. The very abundant mass-produced crystals. Oh, yeah.
I want your final opinion on this. Is the disposition of this crystal sphere.
Oh my gosh, reading is getting really hard for some reason. Wake up.
If it is not related to the case, then this witness who you called will have been nothing more than a monumental waste of time.
Am I in trouble?
Prepare yourself for some very appropriate punishment, Miles Edgeworth. Can I prove it? Can I prove that the crystal sphere was dropped before the murder took place?
Dang, I don't know. I think we have to say yes, or we'll get in trouble. But let's place a save here, just to be safe, I guess. Is this technically cheating if I save before I make decisions? I don't know. Nobody speaks in this fashion except Boone.
Can I prove it? That isn't the issue. To simply prove it, that's the only option. That's what he'd do.
Phoenix!
That's the way Phoenix Wright would do this.
I miss Phoenix. Okay.
Your Honor, allow me to prove something to you. I will prove that this crystal sphere is a vital link to solving this case. You'll do what?
Some alpha male edit or something? What?
That look in your eyes. You remind me of Phoenix Wright when he's cornered. That should come as no surprise. Because right now, Phoenix Wright and I...
Oh, I read that wrong.
Because right now, I am Phoenix Wright, and I am indeed cornered.
What do you mean you're Phoenix Wright? It says right there that you're Edgeworth. You got this, Edgeworth. I think he's got this, but... What do you mean you're Phoenix Wright? Still a better impersonator than Tiger Dude, but... Oh well.
I order you to present your evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Evidence that proves the crystal sphere was indeed dropped before the murder.
Well, she had the staff. It was... Wait. Let me look at the... Can we see the staff in this photo? No. It wasn't that far from her, though. The staff wasn't very far from her. And... the sphere wasn't there, but we... Do we have any definitive proof that this is the case? Edgeworth was Phoenix all along? I knew it. Ship is over. Oh boy. Just Jekyll and Hyde. that picture is violent for such a setting. Yeah. I mean, it is a murder mystery. Technically, there is another sphere just like it on this hood that Phoenix was holding. But she usually had this one. Body fell 10 feet after death. Well, I don't know. I'm actually a little confused. I'm not sure how we're gonna prove that it was dropped before the murder. I feel like this is gonna be something really obvious and I'm just a little not big brain at the moment, but well, they said that the sphere... Yeah, the sphere is found half covered in snow. But she doesn't have any snow on her after death, right? If she dropped it during the murder, or, you know, like, if she dropped it during the murder, she would be covered in snow too, right? There are footsteps, yeah. Yeah, if this actually was found half covered in snow, then I think it would be the crime photo, right? To prove that... I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna do it and hope it works. He'll probably say it better than I did, but... I'm so silly. This crystal sphere, it was half buried in the snow, correct?
That's right. If it hadn't stopped snowing, then it would have been game over. The snow would have totally covered it.
That's all I need to hear from you, Larry. Your testimony makes one thing quite clear. I mean, that sounds logical. It's so logical. So big brain. Channel your inner butts. I'm always channeling my inner Larry butts. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Okay.
What?
When the crystal sphere was dropped, it was snowing, even if it was ever so slightly. The spirit. Snowing. On the other hand, let us look at the scene of the murder. As proven earlier today, there is no snow on the victim's body. Therefore, the crystal sphere must have been dropped before the murder. What?
Order. Order. Order.
So much energy. On the night of the murder, the victim did indeed go to Dusky Bridge. And there, something occurred that caused the staff's crystal sphere to come loose. The music kicked in. Oh yeah! Knocked out and murdered. You always know it's getting intense when the music just kicks in fully. That's when we're on to something.
Well, look at that event.
This sphere. There's some blood on it, isn't there? Yes!
Allow me to raise a certain possibility at this junction. The real crime scene was near the foot of Dusky Bridge.
Objection!
The murder didn't take place in Hazakura Temple courtyard. Only a fool would suggest such a foolish piece of absolute foolishness.
Foolish fool.
Just who is the fool? And which part is so foolish, Ms. Von Karma?
Oh my gosh. Not the fool on my fool.
Have you been playing... Oh my gosh. Have you been paying any attention this whole time, Miles Edgeworth? The Sith to her saw everything. She saw the victim being killed by the defendant in Hazakura Temple courtyard.
I love that she's implying that Sister Bikini is a reliable witness. I don't think her testimony was very reliable. But maybe that's just me. Drinking can take a sip every time she says full of water. Yeah. Fun way to get hydrated.
That's not exactly true, now is it? To put it more precisely, what she saw was the murder weapon being removed from the victim's body.
I thought we figured that out already. Did we not? I'm just too good.
That's the same thing.
She is angry. Oh my gosh. No need for your liver to suffer to have fun. Exactly.
You said it yourself. Very little blood is actually lost.
Seriously, what is up with her?
The moment of a blade's insertion. If you want to talk about when the most blood would have been lost from a body, that would be when the blade is removed.
You said that earlier, and you don't even remember. Okay. She's the one that proved all this, and she doesn't remember it. She's just stating assumptions as a matter of fact. I mean, so are we. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. She slipped up. Oh yeah. Yeah, she did.
If that statement is the truth, then Dusky Bridge could very easily be the scene of the murder. The murder weapon was not removed. Thus, there was no bleeding.
But Edgeworth is Phoenix, and Phoenix is always right. Yeah! He is right, after all.
You are forgetting one vital thing. I almost said vile.
It's not even the same word. Oh my gosh. I cannot read today. It's like extra bad this time.
You are forgetting one vital thing, Miles Edgeworth. Elite Stonim's body was found in Hazakura Temple. On foot, it takes 15 minutes to travel from Dusky Bridge to Hazakura Temple. You mean to suggest someone carried the body all that way? I've made it this far. The only place to take this is to the end. I just need to prove...
Wake up! Wakey, wakey. Eggs and more eggs. Oh my gosh.
I just need to prove that my version of the events is also perfectly plausible.
I don't know what's up with me today.
Now, if the defense is ready, the court would like to have an explanation.
Yep, close enough. Okay, How? Please show us the method by which the victim's body was carried to Hazakura Temple. Okay. I think that that would be the snowblower. Not the snowblower, the snowmobile. Different things. Reading and speaking is hard, no worries. I usually don't struggle this much though. Oh my gosh. Come on, got nervous. Oh boy. I think it's this.
On that snowy night, there is one way that a body could have been moved. The snowmobile. As we know, the snowmobile was used that night.
What was it that I said last time when I was trying to read the word snowmobile? Last time I streamed this, I was like, snowmobile, or something like that. And then I did it again. I don't know.
It was explained as having been used to dispose of the murder weapon. But it could have also been used to carry a body.
Dang.
Order! Order! This is completely unacceptable, Miles Edgeworth. You dug yourself into your own grave. What do you mean? The only one who could have used the snowmobile was the defendant. She is the one who moved the body. Doesn't that put the final nail in your coffin?
I don't see a coffin.
You're too late, Franziska von Karma.
Dang. Referring to someone who's like technically your adoptive sister by their full name is crazy. Can confirm, coffin is nowhere in sight. That attitude for some dim-witted lawyer. Okay, in their defense, they're two of like the best prosecutors in the game. Like canonically, they're some of the best prosecutors to exist. Which is ridiculous.
And in fact, the defense has proven something else entirely.
And they're working on make-believe.
We have shown that this case requires further investigation. What?
And I guess I'm Superman. Yes, you are.
Where was the victim?
At least don't him really kill.
If her body was moved, whatever for. And finally, just what does this image mean? Do you even need to think about that? Such a creature can never see the truth.
But Larry's not a creature. He's Larry. He's the butts.
Let alone describe it.
Artistic flashbang. My eyes. Oh no.
This witness certainly sits on one of the lowest possible branches of humanity. However, he would never utter a lie that could hurt a girl with whom he is enamored. He drew this, so it is something that actually happened. The defense stands firm on this point. Angie! Thank you. That settles it then. I cannot give a verdict under these circumstances.
She is seething.
Right. I seem to have fulfilled my part in this. It is just as I thought. Franziska von Karma, you make a wonderful partner. Excuse me. There was one reason, and one reason alone for me being here. To expose the darkness lurking in this case, then pass it on to Wright. Really? That's what this was all about?
Oh boy. Hooker Edgeworth. Pan fry her.
You could have just told me that from the very beginning. Silly Edgy. Thought I wouldn't have Francie whipped him. Miles Edgeworth.
If something smells, it's usually the butts.
I don't care about what you were here to do. This was my chance. Finally grind you under my heel. A shame that your chance seems to have slipped you by. What a shame, Francie! This is all your fault. Such a terrible witness. I demand satisfaction.
Dang. He's dead. She killed him. What? Oh, okay. Dang. I don't know what to think.
I cannot believe the witness's testimony relates to an actual event. However, there has to be some sort of answer for the questions it raises.
Death by court whipping, is that out? I don't think so. I really don't think so. What is happening?
Have his words here today been truth or lies?
A little bit of both, I think.
Next time we gather in the courtroom. Those are the matters that shall be addressed. I'm counting on thorough investigations by both the defense and the prosecution.
Okay, investigation time, I guess.
And with this, the rest is up to you, Wright.
Is he gonna be okay to investigate? He's in the hospital right now, isn't he? Some folks dream of such ending. Oh my gosh.
Court is now adjourned.
To be continued. That happened. This case is getting more and more nonsensical every single time we play. I think that might be the best part, though. My favorite. Okay. February 9th, 3:43 a.m. Hottie Clinic! Why are we back here? Wait. Intensive. Wait a minute. Good first part. What is happening? Phoenix is at the place that Director Hottie was at. Okay, so Director Hottie, for anyone who's unfamiliar, was a character from another case who has a lot of problems. He's not a director of anything, he's just some guy that put on a coat, but if we see him in this case, then this will officially be like the weirdest case, I think. I'm still up at this hour reading through the trial record of a certain case. It's the first case my mentor, Mia Fey, had ever handled in a court of law. This whole world runs on malpractice, it seems. This really narrows it down. Okay. No, I see what you mean. Pretty much every character is kind of... Anyway. No, this guy's real weird. Like, weirder than... weird. The horrifying truth that I refuse to accept is holding me hostage here within its pages. Dahlia Hawthorne. What I have read, I don't want to believe. What is written here? This isn't the Dahlia I knew. She tried to kill you. Does he not know that she tried to kill him? Oh my gosh. This entire game is just really ridiculous and nonsensical. After falling into Eagle River, I was somehow miraculously saved. But I ended up catching a cold that seemed to knock me around the world and back. I feel dizzy, my ears are ringing, my throat burns, and my head is on fire. Phoenix will pull through. He will. He can do this. But I will recover. I have to recover by this afternoon. You're giving yourself like a day to recover. Oh my gosh. I have to meet with the most ill-tempered witness imaginable. But I know that he will be able to help me with him somehow. Oh boy. February 9th, 2:43 p.m. Dusky Bridge. Right. Are you sure you're well enough to be doing this? You still look a little green in the face. The only character which seems to be sane. Usually. Or maybe Viridian in artist speak. Gumshoe! Actually, my fever has gone down quite a bit. How's your temperature now? Only 102.2 degrees. Nothing to worry about. Oh, Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix. Anyway, I read today's trial record. You weren't bad, Edgeworth. So normal, so girly pop. Pretty impressive despite the circumstances. We're not in the clear yet. I'm surprised he can string words together with that high of a temperature. I've done it. The main point of contention tomorrow is going to be the murder weapon. Yeah. In the end, the Shichishito did not deliver the deadly blow. Which means there must be another sword hiding out there that we don't know about. Another sword, huh? Don't you worry about a thing, pal. I'll dig up the murder weapon myself, or I'll eat my coat. Nom nom. We love Gumshoe. Thanks again, Edgeworth. I'll handle things from here. More of scrambled eggs and less of a brain. That is probably for the best. I love when Edgeworth makes this stupid face. He looks so squishy. I don't know. Actually, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a little visit. There's something I want to look into. And that is our client's background, naturally.
You mean Iris, sir?
I have the feeling we've met before. All I want is confirmation. Straight up shonen stuff. One way or the other. And since I probably won't be getting that from you... I'm sorry, Edgeworth. I bid you adieu, right? Take care. Okay, bye, Edgeworth! Bye!
Guess I should get moving too.
Why? Do you need to be somewhere?
Yeah, I gotta get to work on this bridge, pal.
I'm rigging something up so we can get across to the other side. So we can save Maya! I'm so worried about Maya. And where's Pearl? No one knows where Pearl went. Is Pearl gonna be there with Maya, maybe? So there's a missing child and one... So we know where Maya is, but she's stuck over there because the bridge burned down. And then there's also a missing child. So, you know, we've got a few things to worry about here. He's so resourceful, that Gumshoe. Love him. That's right. Maya's still stuck over at the inner temple.
But don't you worry, pal.
As soon as it's all set, you'll be the first to know. Thank you, Gumshoe. Cough, cough. Oh, I'm so sick. Cough, cough.
No problem, pal. Just try not to give me that cough of yours, okay?
No promises.
All right, I'm off.
I'm sorry, Gumshoe. I didn't mean it. Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out, I promise. But in the meantime, I've got to continue collecting evidence. Aren't you gonna catch a cold? Even more of a cold? He's gonna get even sicker if he pushes himself, especially since we're in the mountains where it's snowing. Looks like it's about 20 yards to that cliff over there, but I can't see the inner temple from here. I really hope Maya's okay. Yeah, I hope she's okay too. Dusky Bridge! Now it really is more of a dusty bridge than a dusky bridge. The kidnapping incident happened here 11 years ago, so maybe it's cursed too. Honestly. That thing looks like it's ready to collapse. At least more than it did before. According to Bikini, Eagle Mountain is very prone to earthquakes. Which reminds me... If my memory serves me correctly, Edgeworth isn't exactly a fan of earthquakes. Yeah. No, he's terrified of them. Hasakura Temple doesn't have a single private phone line. And there aren't any houses in the area, so I guess Bikini's the only one who uses this. Well, I mean, the bridge burned down. It wasn't always this bad, but it was missing a few pieces. I really wish I brought my cell phone with me. But yeah, no, like 15 different bad things have happened here. I guess it's just a good spot for murder? There's a narrow path going off in a different direction than that of the main hall. Looks like someone's taken the effort to write "To Heavenly Hall" on the signpost. Oh boy. So what do we have in our court record? We've got... Okay, they didn't remove anything. Usually they'll remove anything that's not necessary. Wait, did they? No, they didn't. It's just in a slightly different order. For some reason. Yeah, no, but usually if there's something that's not necessary anymore, they'll remove it. Okay. So we could go to the main gate or we could go to Heavenly Hall. But I'm thinking that might be a choice for next time. I'm having a bit of an extra difficult time with the reading today, so I figure I might call it here. But let me save real quick. Okay. To the title screen. Oh! Thank you so much for coming to this stream. I really appreciate it a ton. I had so much fun today. This game is ridiculous. It just gets sillier every time, and I love playing it so much, and I hope you've been enjoying it as much as I have. Sounds good. Great stream all around. Thank you. Take care and get the rest you need. Thank you, I will. But yeah, I had a lot of fun today, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day, night, etc. It is full-on Goof City. It really is. That is the best way of describing this game, I think. Yes. But yeah, I think tomorrow we're probably gonna play some more Little Guardsmen. Another very goofy game. And that will be at our usual time, 3 p.m. EST. And I hope to maybe see you there. Okay.